And you know, it's interesting. You guys have known each other a long time. Like you grew up with Kelton. You got to tell us about how you met Kelton and how that came about.
Hey, Kelton, why don't you start the story?
We all grew up in Orange, and this is back in the 70s.
Orange, New Jersey, for those of you who aren't from the area.
Not Orange, California, Orange, New Jersey, East Coast. So Mike was on, what would you say that was like the south? You were on the south side of the city.
Right.
I was on the north side. There were rival bands during that time. And Mike was in a band. I was in a band on this side. And there was a meeting place right on Main Street in East Orange called the Palace Theater. And some guys had put something together for all like the young local talent to get together and showcase what they can do. So that's how we all kind of like meshed together. We would hang out there after playing sports or whatever. We go up in this place in the top of this theater and play music. And that's how we pretty much met. And that was like I said, it's back in the 70s, 70, 78, 79. We were basically kids then.
Right.
You still are, by the way.
Yeah, I like to think so. This is just a little dust right here. Don't worry about that.
Dust.
But that's how we met. And you know, our musical paths went separate ways. And one day out of the blue, Mike calls me up. He started this club. He said, "Yeah, man, I'd like you to come and work with me at the club." I said, "Sure." And that's how we got back together. So we had a conversation about doing a project. And we discussed and said, okay, we'll do a blues project. But this is the funny part. Mike said to me, he said, "I'll do it as long as we do not become a cover band." He said, "The moment we become a cover band and a bar band, I'm quitting."
Hey, I think that's smart.
Good
for you, Mike.
He said, the moment that we start doing top 40, it's over, lose my number, I'm not doing it. So he kind of like forced us into writing, producing, because all of us write, we all produce. All of us are band leaders. So like the mesh is like perfect. This is the first group of guys I've ever worked with where there is no dissension or any kind of musical disagreements. Like, for example, me and Mike to get together and we'll put some things together. Gene and Victor come along and add and sprinkle their magic on it, and it just turns into magic. It could be me and Gene, it can be Victor and Mike, it could be Victor and Gene. It doesn't matter. When we come together, it's like we're putting pieces to a puzzle together. And when we get together, the puzzle's complete.
You know, it's so interesting because I watched a lot of your videos and you can hear the chemistry when you guys play. It's really refreshing for me because being that I'm part of the Big City Rhythm and Blues magazine, I'm always hearing music from all over the country, all over the world. And to hear you guys was like, oh my God, I felt like I was at home. And, you know, just to hear like the chemistry, it's all about chemistry, right? The blues is about chemistry, right? And